What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we got a valve cover gasket right here. This is what the customer brought me, just like that, in hand, no bag, no nothing. We're gonna put this to the side. So we got a massive oil leak over here. I want you guys to take a look. So this thing just blew out of right there. You see that little clean spot? It blew from right there. It's shooting oil all over the manifold here. It's smoke and it's going all the way down there. Let's get our light so we can see better. It's going all the way down there. So it's oil all underneath. So this valve cover gasket is pretty much shot. So I do got videos on this. So it should be, if you want to do this yourself, you can do it. The gasket is probably like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Do buy the grommets inside. So this customer didn't buy any of that stuff. So we're not really changing the gasket here. So a few things I want to do is I'm going to take off this cover. I want to have this harness out of the way. And we're going to take out the cover. We're going to take out the coils. We're going to remove all the bolts. This oxygen sensor get disconnected. Not going to be able to clean any of this stuff. I don't like to spray none of that stuff anymore. I used to do it. I burned some electrical components, so be careful. So anyways, let me start this job and we're going to do this. Once I have everything loose, I will show you guys what I've done. So pretty much, I do got a full video detail by detail. But once I get this off, I will show you what's going on with the gasket. So here goes nothing. We'll remove this cover here. Cover got a few bolts. And this one back here. And I think this is part of the cover too. Is it? Nope, I don't think so. Let's see if this cover moves. It moves. That is part of it. Yep. I like to pick this up just like that. Put it to the side. Earth's dream. Yes. I can keep dreaming. Some dreams just don't come true. So 4 bolts for the coil. And that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you put everything to the side because nothing can drop inside, okay? So this harness is gonna be brittle. So now, what I'm gonna do is squeeze the connectors. Each coil should be released. Keep them in order if you want. If not, it really doesn't matter. But if you find any oil inside, that means definitely your grommets for the engine. Okay, this one got a little bit of oil, but we didn't buy none of that stuff, so we can't do none of that stuff. This coil is good, and we're gonna get this guy out of here. Oh, look at that. Can we just push to the side? So anyways, there's a lot more. Pipe here, this guy comes off. I'm gonna just release the whole harness over here for the AC compressor and put everything to the side. And I'm gonna wrap this up so it doesn't short circuit anything, because this is live power from the battery. So give me some time, guys. Once I have everything loose, we'll remove this gasket and the cover together. But I'm not gonna record me taking off all the bolts because I got a separate video just on that. Okay, got everything loose. Let me get my light out of there. So as you can see, I got all the bolts sitting over here, okay? One of them is a weird looking bolt that goes over here. Grommet goes on there for this cover. So got all the bolts out. Got the pipe or tubing over there for the vent. Got this pipe out. There's a couple of more connectors back there. All the bolts from back here. There's a massive leak back here also. Everything is out. So got my the cable for the alternator, live power taped up so I don't touch anything. It's time for us to remove this thing together. So let me mount my camera. So I'm gonna get my gloves on, and what I want to do is I also want this guy right here. This thing should just kind of yank up, okay? Where's my little fork? Okay, you can pry a little bit if you need to. I just want to see what the gasket looking like. So those grommets are kind of gonna hold us together in the center. So we're gonna have to try to go straight up. Did I miss any bolt? Let me just take a look real quick, because I could be an idiot that didn't take out all the bolts. Okay, so those are out. Those are out. Yeah, they're all out. Yep. Everything is out like it's supposed to be. So let me just pry this up from this side also, okay? That could have been the case. Okay, it's just the grommets, okay? It's the grommets that's holding us in. So you don't want to grab nothing like this and yank on it, go easy on it. Try to go straight, okay? Because if you're not going straight, you might just not let it go. But look at this guy. This gasket is cracked. It's cracked right there. You guys can see it right there. It's cracked. It's 2 pieces. Okay. It's probably brittle. There you go. That's why it was just blasting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the bench. I'm gonna put the new gasket on, and then we're gonna come back and put it back together. That's how simple this should be. Let me just turn this camera off. So we'll be back. Okay, I got my buddy working over there cleaning and installing a new gasket. But on this end, you do need to clean all this off. Make sure nothing goes inside, all around. It should be pretty easy. There's 2 little spots, one right here, one in the back, 2 on the opposite side, where the timing covers and the covers over there meet. You're gonna have to put a dab of silicone. Silicone will do the job. You know, it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. Okay. You might not see me do that, but make sure you do that. Watch my other video for full detail. This is just showing you guys, you know, something that can be done quickly and easily. And sometimes the repair is not even that expensive. And you take it to the shop just because it's a massive oil leak. They're gonna hit you with like a $3,000 bill. But this is really something that you could do yourself and do it for under $100. Okay, get the grommets also. I got a full video on the grommets. So I'm gonna pause the camera here. I'm gonna be cleaning this thoroughly. I'm gonna use a blade to clean up the silicone here and put a dab of silicone in each corner. And then we'll install the gasket back together. And then I will finish up the job off the camera. Okay, it's that time. I put the valve cover gasket and the cover itself. I already got everything pre-ready, so everything is out of the way. Okay, make sure everything's out of the way so valve cover can go in one shot. Okay. So here it is. The gasket is on. So this is how it goes. So you do want to observe the gasket doesn't fall. So I would do it quickly and easily. That way you don't have to worry about the gasket falling, because it won't just stand there for too long. Okay. So the trouble I'm having is, and there it is. Now I'm gonna look all around, and I'm gonna end the video there. And then I'm gonna check all around. You can see the gasket all around if it's in there, sitting there properly. And after that, start the car up to check for leaks. Other than that, it went in nice and smooth. But you do want to check all around if the gasket didn't fall out of the cover. You have the silicone in proper spots. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I will show you guys once the job is done. And then just let it run. If you want to clean this up, a little bit of parts to clean it. Be careful with alternating electronic pieces, because you can kill the ECM. Anyways, let's start this vehicle up once we're done. So this is all done. It's gonna smoke a bit. It's gonna smoke off the manifold itself. So observe for leaks. There should be no leaks all around. Okay. All around. Let's check for leaks. Like a massive leak, like oil just dripping out of there. And we're good to go. This is a real